Hey, what's going on, guys? Thomas here. Got the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, and we are about to have some fun. So I'm not sure about you guys, but when I'm looking for a new camera, I just really like to know how it shoots, what it's going to look like, and as if it's going to work for me. So I just rented this camera, and I have two shoots coming up, one tomorrow and one the day after. So we're going to have some fun, as I said earlier, shooting with this camera. We're going to format the SD card, hit format SD card. We're going to choose exFAT for PC, but we could choose OSX extended, but we're going to do exFAT right here. Format SD card, and then we have to hold it for 3 seconds. Really nice safety feature right there. 3, 2, 1. Card is now formatting. I'm using a 64 gigabyte SanDisk Extreme Pro, 300 megabytes per second. All right, so now let's see what we're going to be shooting. We're going to hit the menu button right here. Going to hit record. I'm going to be filming Blackmagic RAW at Ultra HD. It's really foggy out, so I'm going to get some test footage tonight so I can kind of get familiar with the camera. This is my first time filming anything on this camera, so my goal is to see how far I can or should push the ISO. For the shots tonight, I will be using the Sigma 16mm f1.4. After our little night fog film session for the next 2 days, I think I'm going to stick with the Blackmagic RAW profile in Ultra HD. A few years ago, I actually used to own the Blackmagic production camera 4K, which did have a RAW profile. I had to dig deep into my old hard drives to find some of the footage I shot in the RAW profile on that production camera. Alright guys, I'm tired and I'm going to bed, but for you guys, you get to hop right over to the promo shoot tomorrow. So we are about to get started with our little shoot, and we are just getting set up. So we're going to be going with the GH5S and the Blackmagic 4K. So Rashard was asked by his fraternity to create a promo for one of their upcoming cigar events. This wasn't a paid shoot, so when Rashard asked me if I would help him out, as I have filmed a lot of promo videos for cigar events and cigar rollers, I thought this would be a great chance to test out the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Let's look at a few comparison shots between the Blackmagic camera and my GH5S. You're out the car. One more spray, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't want to get that car in the shot. Ready? Yep. They are both Micro Four Thirds cameras. Neither has image stabilization, and I will be using the same lens on both cameras, so we should really get a good idea on the different images both cameras will produce for us. So let's hit record on the Blackmagic camera. So now you guys are seeing what the image looks like, and let's go all the way up to 20,000 ISO. All right, so if you guys are outside filming, you got the Blackmagic camera, you're overexposed like I am right now, you're like, what do we do? Well, all we have to do, hit the menu button. We're gonna go to monitor. We're gonna cut focus assist off. You don't have to, but I want to. And we're gonna hit false color. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna see that all this red right here looks like Nightmare on Elm Street for all us old heads out there. And then we are going to see that all the red means that we're overexposed. And then if we come all the way down to 100, all of the blues mean we're underexposed. So we're probably going to come to about 500 ISO because I'm psychic and because I did this before. And boom, we are looking good right now. So then we are going to go back to the monitor menu, cut false color off. We're going to cut on focus assist. And then we are going to take it out of focus. And so our focus assist color is green. So once that image is, we got some green on Zorro. Boom. We are looking pretty good right now. What's going on, guys? Sorry for this weird angle. I'm here at a show called Bridal Extravaganza. I'm doing some behind the scenes for my boy Garnett. I got the Blackmagic 4K right here. And we're going to start things off with a little interesting B-roll sequence for him at this event.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll.
Thomas, award-winning B Collective, best videographer of the year is in the building, people. Oh yeah, this dude won. Oh yeah, he was at my table. I was so honored, you know what I'm saying?
So this time around, I tried to keep my ISO on the Blackmagic as close to 400 as possible. And I was constantly checking the false color display to make sure my shot was properly exposed. I'm going to be filming with a lot of different cameras this year, and what I'm learning about myself is that I can like or find benefits in any camera. So while no camera is perfect, you can definitely make a great video or film with pretty much any camera. Constantly practicing with your camera in different environments is going to make you a better shooter. So my final thoughts on the camera. I absolutely love the screen. No matter if I was shooting inside or outside, it was definitely bright enough and big enough. This is my favorite menu system of any camera I have ever used thus far. When I first went and picked up the Blackmagic 4K from the rental house, I was really happy to learn that it used the Canon LPE6 batteries, as I have a lot of those batteries lying around the house. For the cigar shoot, we filmed for a little less than an hour, and for the Blackmagic, I used 3 batteries, and for my GH5S, I used 1 battery. So you would definitely want to get some sort of external battery for the Blackmagic because the internal battery life is not good. The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K currently costs $1,295. If I needed a new camera, I would definitely buy it in a heartbeat. But you know, I'm on this minimalistic filming journey, so I only buy the cameras I need, so I can't get it, but I'll definitely be renting one again in the future. It was no surprise to me at all that DaVinci handled the footage from the Blackmagic really well, and I was happy with the image that the camera produced, and really that's all that really matters. So I like the camera, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll.
I'm all in, Brody on the line, I'm tapping in. God out here pulling the strings for me.
Always on the show, so they know that I still got it. And I never feel sorry, yeah, top of the world.